Your camera is really important in this day and age. A phone, a proper camera, or I don't know, anything that can help you take pictures, take videos, anything. Just do it. Don't be shy as well. And a lot of people see these perfect styles and they think, oh, I have to be at that standard. You don't. And I consider myself to still not be at that standard. Obviously, I see people that do impeccable hair and I just think, oh my God. And I'm learning from those people. But okay, so take your camera, okay? Take a friend or a family member or whatever, or your clients, your first client. Do your style. When you do your style, make sure you show the hair that you're going to use. Make sure you talk about your client's hair. Okay, make sure you talk about the problem that you're going to solve. So my client has really thick hair. She doesn't want to sit down for braids or something, but she wants something very fast that looks like braids. So you're going to do some like crochet. Let's example. So you're going to do some crochet. So what you do, maybe show your hair that you're going to use. Maybe talk about why I'm using this hair. And then talk about maybe the client's hair or just conversating with the client. And then make sure you take shots of like befores and afters. People like to see befores and afters. There's so many people just waiting to see a picture. You know, so many times you can tell somebody, oh, I do this, and they are just like, oh, well, do you have pictures? So always like have pictures. So I always made sure I had like a portfolio of my work. And over time I started to realize that my work was getting better. It's still not where it needs to be, but it's obviously it's doing what it needs to do. Okay, so you take the camera, take picture of before and after, and then you can also talk about the style itself. While you're talking about the style itself, you can show the process. Okay, so I'm cornering the hair, like I'm braiding the hair, I'm braiding the base, and if I do the base this way, this is gonna be the outcome. Because my client has thick hair, I'm gonna do the base this way. A base is, you know, the cornrow pattern that you do. Say, I keep referring to crochet because that's what I'm currently doing at the minute. So yeah, I do the base like this, and I do it because my client she wants to be able to tie it up. Maybe that's why I'm doing my base like this. Okay, so you do your base example. So something like, I don't know, something like this. So I did this base because she wanted to do the side part. So 2 plaits, the crochet goes there, and then the rest I did round like that. You know, it's my client. She's not got very thick hair, but she's not got extremely thin hair, but I was trying to protect her edges. So you can see that I've brushed them up like that, so nothing's happening to her edges. So okay, so this is the braid pattern that I use, and then you take your hair and you show them how you're going to do the hair. So okay, I use this hair because it's going to give a lot of volume. She really wanted short hair, or she really wanted long hair. So in this case, my client wanted long, extremely big hair. Okay, and this is the hair that I used. This is just how I pick up clients. So when they see what stuff I do, maybe then they ask questions, but I try to minimize the questions by showing the process. And I also show maybe the client, or maybe just having banter with the clients. People just want to kind of see who you are as well. I've noticed a lot of people want to oh, I came to you because I saw a funny video of you or something like that, or like you seem fun, or you know what you're doing, things like that. Not everybody likes to show their face, and you don't have to show your face, and not everybody likes to talk or even post on maybe social media. But people these days they'll usually type it in Google and look for maybe a hairdresser near me, and it's very handy to have your work accessible to them. So okay, so when you go on Google, I don't know, pay for someone to help you set up this Google. I'm telling you, it's going to be a game changer. Pay for someone to do it. I know we have Instagram in that, and it's great, but sometimes everybody's not on Instagram, and it just depends who you're trying to reach. And again, I'm just saying the things I've done. I'm not teaching. I want to just share some of the things that I've done. So okay, so you show the hair. This is how I'm going to install it. You might not be talking about it, but you'll be doing it as you go, and you're showing the process. Okay, this is say if you're a beginner or something and you don't have many clients, because remember, we're trying to get clients and retain them, keep them, and form relationships so that the clients we have in our chair, they're going to tell other people about us. Okay, so good things. Okay, so this is the hair I'm using, and I'm doing this. This is the process. Sometimes we don't want to share our process because maybe you're still working on the process, or maybe you want to come and teach the process later or something like that. So okay, so this is the hair I'm using, and then you're showing it. And videos are great because people can see like in real time, and you know, they can work things out, and it kind of lessens the questions that you'll get asked when your client wants to approach you for a hairstyle. So we are taking a picture of the process. We take a picture of the process. Don't forget to do your before picture and your after picture. So before picture, we have to be really careful with the before picture. Maybe the client doesn't want to show their face. Maybe the client has really thin hair and they don't want the hair to be seen. Like, we have to be really cautious and careful about these things. So that's one thing I've learned. I try and make the person feel comfortable, and if I feel like they don't really want to take pictures or anything like that, then I can understand. So a lot of times I'll explain. I'll say, look, can I take a picture of your hair because I'd love to show the process. And if they say, yeah, that's fine, then maybe if they don't want to show their face, we can show their side, or we can show some angles or something. Okay, so we take the picture before and after, and then we're gonna put it together. We're gonna do the before. This is editing now. I don't want to go into that. I'm speaking about getting clients and keeping them. We're gonna do a before picture. And I'm going to talk about Instagram, because Instagram lately likes short form content. So maybe it's even 10 seconds. The 10-second videos, they're the ones that get me clients, to be honest with you. Because people want to see, okay, that's how you do it. Okay, fine, I want that, boom. They don't want to see something too long, because the concentration goes away. So people want something so fast. Like, they want to see, okay, I trust it. Let's message her. So, okay, so what you're going to try and do is avoid blanks, leaving room for too many questions. If you're trying to capture a client, make sure you write all the information that you need there, especially now Instagram is a godsend for a new business. So, okay, so let's say we do a video, we do a before, we do process. You don't even have to show it in detail. You just bam, 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 bam. The process before, hair is obviously an afro, whatever kind of hair you deal with. Mid-bit process, so me doing the crochet on the client. I've done a video like this on my Instagram. It's about 10 seconds long. It's pretty fast. And no word of a lie, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't have many followers on Instagram, but I know how to get clients. So when I posted that Instagram, the video I've just posted, it's about 10 seconds long. I get people in my DMs asking, I want this style, can you explain further? And I've already got the information they need. I've got a full video to show them how it's done, what kind of hair it works on, everybody doesn't do hair, but you can apply this with a lot of things. But I was specifically talking to like new hairdressers, or just anybody in the hairdressing game that might find some of this useful. Okay, so before, after, so before, process, after, add some punchy music, whatever. Write your title on the video. My client wanted this, fast, whatever. Like, put the good points in there, but don't make it too long. Just punchy. Don't make it too long. And then on your captions, you want to write down what the style is. If you've got a booking system, make sure you write it exactly as is in your booking system, because then that's gonna leave less. It's not gonna have people doubting, but why exactly is that? Okay, so we want to name our video. This is the style. It takes this long. This is the process. This how you can keep it for this long. You can wash it. You can do this. You can do that. You can do blah 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 blah. Just anything useful. Find me at. In my case, I don't usually put my address on Instagram, but obviously because people know where I am, they like find me. But if you're new and you maybe say do hair from home, you could just write the area. Okay, so find me here. Hashtag your city, maybe something to do with your city where you live. Hair, hashtag Newcastle crochet braids, or Newcastle braids, or Newcastle hairdresser, something like that. I'm telling you, even if your video doesn't go viral, somebody within your area is going to see it, and it's going to be good for you. Okay, even if they don't come straight away, they might save it and come later, or they might even inquire about another style that you might be able to do that you've not showcased. Okay, so we do that, and then hopefully somebody, because you want to get clients, so hopefully you've done your best work, you've done a good clear video or picture, and somebody in your area sees it, or a friend or something. Share it even on your story, share it on your WhatsApp story, share it on Snapchat, anywhere, and people see it. And then maybe somebody somewhere, you might even have a little promotion, like have a little promotion, because those are good for like when you're starting out, people are drawn to them. So okay, so you get one client, you do the best you can, and you're replicating what you just posted. You do that, you do a video of them too, or pictures, or before, after, and then they might tell someone about it. But what you're gonna do, this is golden, this is free game. Okay, what you're gonna do is the first client you got after doing your first video, you're gonna reach out to them. You're gonna say, hey, hello, How are you? I'm just following up to see how your hair is, how you're keeping the hair. Do you need any hints? Do you need any tips or anything like that? And you have to be really careful, because if you reach out, sometimes you can get more than you bargained for. And obviously, if you're a business, you don't want to be occupied talking to one client or trying. Maybe there's even a problem. Okay, so that's another discussion. But so you check on them, you make sure they're okay. And the other golden thing is, if there is something wrong, your fingers are crossed, there's nothing wrong. But if there is something wrong, you tell them, look, let me fix it. Come back, let me fix it. They come, you fix it. And if it's a small job, you fix it for free. For free. It's important. Fix it for free. Because then you're going to build that trust. Like, okay, if she does something wrong with my hair, because we're human beings, we make mistakes, right? So if she's going to do something with my hair, then I can talk to her. I can speak to her. Building trust is checking on a client. Okay, so identifying your person through like what you do. Then you start to think, oh, this is the kind of person I attract. And you start to see what they look like, how they dress, where to find them. This is creating a persona for your target audience, for the people that you want for your business. The client comes to you. If the previous client had a problem, you deal with them. And one thing you don't want to do is do too many back to back. You have to leave room in between. In case anything goes wrong with one client, you are available to fix it, because you're going to have a lot of fixing to do at the start. And that's okay. A lot of times it's just taking up accountability for our mistakes, because they happen, and it can be very unfortunate, especially if somebody's got an event or something. We really have to be careful to be really empathic and caring, so that we can fix their problems. So at the beginning, I used to make sure that I had some time to fix any problems, because my work wasn't perfect. Even now it's not, but I made it a point to make sure that I had time if something went wrong. Your second client comes, you do a good job and you charge them. Okay, and then you check on them too. So those are your two clients. You do everything to maintain a relationship with these two clients. Whatever you do, keep an eye on them. The unfortunate thing is, sometimes we're only human beings. Sometimes you might do something, they don't like it, or maybe they're looking for something else, and they go. But if you treat that client good, trust me, they'll always remember. And they'll come back. So it's important to be really empathic towards our clients, and also just to make sure there's room to fix any errors that we may have done, or things like that. So your second client comes, she's pleased with her hair, you've taken a video, someone else is going to see it online. Don't forget to be very informative on your posts, wherever you post, anywhere. And maybe the good thing about it is, if you do really well, the clients that come to you, they will do your marketing for you. I'm telling you, if you have a good relationship with your client, and you're doing a good job, and you're being a caring person, you do someone's hair, they're gonna say, oh, look at my hair, I had my hair done, to tag you, and then people come and find you. So yeah, that's one way I would pick up clients and keep them. Most of my clients are they're like my heart now, because I've had them for so many years, and some of them I've done things and I've done them wrong, and they've come back and I'm like, okay, let's try and sort it out. It's not always the case always, but it's very good to be able to keep clients. You have to be able to be patient, you have to be caring, you have to be trustworthy. Don't forget the boundaries. And business is business no matter what. Business is business no matter what. Even when things go wrong, it's fine. But being accountable, learning from our negative experiences, the mistakes we make and things like that, owning up to them, then you're gonna thrive. You're gonna do good. You're gonna do very good. So yeah, so we're gonna find a client, find a family member, do their hair, maybe practice, learn, whatever. Depends what you want to do, because some things you have to go and you have to do courses and things. So we're gonna do that. Find a client, do their hair, make it look nice, take videos, take pictures, do our best to be very informative, and then we're gonna attract more clients. Because we're gonna treat this client good, and we're gonna do the best we can with this client. And when we do, we're gonna tell someone about it, and they will be back. So yeah, so this is just how to catch and keep a client. So hopefully that helps. If you like anything in this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, I'm your girl. I will do my best to talk about anything you want me to speak about. So bye.